Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with another episode on our Skyblock series on my channel. And on this episode, guys, I'm pretty excited because we're actually gonna go fight the dragon. So in the last episode, we started this trading hall, guys, and I gotta say, after so many countless hours, I don't even know how many I spent, which was quite a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I finally was able to actually get some good villagers. So if you guys see here, I think on the last episode I only had like 3 of these, and then I had like a bunch of other ones right here for to trade iron for emeralds. But look at this, guys. So I was able to trade with the villagers, and then I ended up doing the zombie thing, and that's why we have this here. And now that I remember, I need to put something here, that way nothing can spawn there. And yeah, so I ended up bringing a villager, or not a villager, but a zombie. And yeah, so with that, I'm able to just like take him around as you guys see right here, and just whenever I want to decrease the traits on some of these villagers, I already did to most of them. The most important ones, the ones that are not that important, I haven't done so. For example, this punch guy, yeah, I haven't done him, but I only wanted him for the bow, so probably I'm gonna get rid of him and maybe get one of those guys that trades for like blocks, you know what I mean, like different blocks. So yeah, that's something that we could do. Yeah, guys, so I got a bunch of other villagers right here. I ended up bringing these guys, the fishermen, back from the other farm, because these guys over here, I only got one right now though. Yeah, they ended up getting killed. I'll tell you guys in a little bit. Yeah, so they didn't want to spawn no more babies, and I didn't know why, because every time they were like willing to, they would have the hearts and everything, and then these little like annoyed little bubbles would come out. So I don't know why that happened, and I actually spent quite a while trying to figure that out. And so I thought that it was probably just the villagers that didn't want to do that no more, so I ended up just killing them. And then I brought new villagers from the other farm, but the same thing happened. And then I had 3 of them right here. Yeah, and I got some from the other, like I said, and then I turned them into zombie villagers with the zombies, just so they would decrease their traits, right? Because for example, right now he's 5 and 3, which is really low, which is perfect, I gotta say. I don't know if we want to do that lower, or if we could even do that lower. But the other guys, I had them in these mine carts. I actually had all 3 of them in mine carts, and then I turned them all together. I just threw one of those potions, and then I just used 3 of them. It's a good way to use it, it's just more efficient. We can't do that with the golden apples, because each of them has to take one. But if we have like a bunch of them and we throw the potion, splash potion, then it'll get all of them, it'll affect all of them. And when they ended up turning back into a villager, for some reason they would pop out of the minecart, and then yeah, they would just fall down and they ended up dying. Fortunately, this guy, before he turned, I actually took him out of the minecart, and yeah, he didn't die. I think it's just when they pop off because of turning, they just glitch through the block and end up dying. And talking about dying, guys, I've died probably like 4 or 5 times. No, I gotta say maybe like 6-7 times since the last episode. One, I was trying to get some of the villagers over here. When I came over here and I was just messing with the villagers, I ended up glitching through the blocks myself, so I ended up dying a few times. I gotta say maybe like 3 or 4 times ended up dying, just because I would get out of like a bow or the minecart, and I would just literally more like the bow, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I used the minecart. The minecart I used it later on for these guys, but I ended up dying because I ended up glitching into the block and then falling down. So I lost a lot of stuff, guys. I lost a lot of diamond armor, all my tools, like a lot of blocks, because I had like a full inventory when I was working on this. And yeah, I ended up dying. And that's not the only way I died, guys. Another way that I died is when I was using the villager or the zombie to go and turn the villagers into zombie villagers. Yeah, I have to push the guy around in this minecart, so I had to push him, and every time I got close, he ended up hitting me. And since I didn't have any armor at the time, like I said, I died before I ended up doing that. Every time he would punch me, sometimes I would get trapped, especially when I was doing the farmers over here. There was 3 of them, so yeah, they ended up killing me really easy. I died maybe like 3 or 4 times to the zombie villagers. It was kind of annoying because I didn't have any armor, you know what I mean? And yeah, I ended up getting armor. And yeah, now if you guys see, it's an emerald a piece, which is really cheap, and as well as the tools now. So we're able to get, wait, I remember that was 1 emerald, not 2. So I did that with some of the most important villagers. For example, this guy, which is efficiency 5, and now it's 9 emeralds. I thought it was a little bit lower, but I think it's increasing over time. This guy's 1 emerald for unbreaking and so on. So I ended up getting a bunch of these protections. I got fire protection, projectile protection, and protection 4. And I'll show you guys the armor because I already have everything ready. I got all my tools, like the bow and the sword, and yeah, my armor as well. So I have everything right here. It actually took me a while, and yeah, so we got the diamond helmet, and it has some breaking. Obviously, we got fire protection, thorns, and mending. For this one, we got protection 4 and thorns as well. Oh, they have thorns 3. I didn't know that. I just realized that. Alright, so we have fire protection on the helmet, and then we got protection on our chest plate, and then for the leggings we got projectile protection, which is what's going to help us with the ender dragon, and then we also have protection 4 on the diamond boots as well as feather falling, and then I have thorns on all of them. For a sword, I do have smite. I wasn't able to add where is it, sharpness 5, because you can only add either smite or sharpness 5, which really sucks, but at least I have looting and fire aspect, so it's a pretty strong sword. And then for the bow, we have power 5, punch 2, infinity, and flame. I was trying to add the other one, I forgot what it was. Knockback, I think it was knockback, but I was like, you know what, it doesn't really matter, we could just use this and it's gonna be strong overall. So in this episode, guys, we're gonna go and fight the ender dragon. So let me just get ready, make sure that everything's all set, and yeah, we're gonna go over and head out. Alright guys, I got everything ready. I got our armor on, and then as well as our tools right here, and also crafted a few golden apples, that way just in case of an emergency. Also got some ender pearls. And another thing that I wanted to mention, guys, is that now we are on 1.14.4, and if you guys look at that, we're using the fabric loader. Yeah, so I went up to check if there was any updates on this map, and then I noticed that they had the new update to update it to 1.14.4, which was really interesting. It was something that I was waiting for because I was having a lot of trouble with some of the stuff, right? Because 1.14 had a lot of bugs, and one of the things that had big changes was our iron golems over there, guys, or our iron farm, because now that we have the 1.14.4 update, now like all the iron golems are just like coming non-stop, and they're spawning where they're supposed to. They're not spawning in random areas, they're spawning on those platforms that I had just for them. So and now we have like a bunch of other ones because I do have the zombies, so it makes them spawn more often. So the iron farm is working like a wonder, guys. We got like 4 stacks or 5 stacks just for me being around there. So it's really working. And now that we're here, guys, I need to get some blocks just because we are gonna need these as we are gonna be going up into areas like into the pillars, and then as well as trying to hide from them. So I guess yeah, I'll use cobblestone just because it's a little bit stronger than dirt. So I think I'll take maybe 3 stacks, and hopefully that's enough. And yeah, hopefully we don't die. Another thing that I need is a bucket of water. I was gonna say lava right there. I don't know if you guys caught me there, but I do need one. I know I had a bunch of them. All right, there we go. I got one right here, and now we go over here, and yeah, there we go. So let me just pick up some water right there, and I think we're ready, guys. I think we're all set. Another thing is probably some ender pearls. So let me, oh, the thing is that we don't get any more ender pearls because of this, right? Oh, that's what sucks, but I do have some right here, so just in case I run out of any, we're all ready and we're all set, guys. Alright, so let's go and fight the ender dragon. So the ender dragon, or the ender portal, is in the nether, so I'm gonna have to head over there. Alright guys, we're here, and I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. It's the first time I do it on here, and we are on hard, although I've always fought the dragon on hard, so I don't think that's gonna change much, but I am a little bit scared. So I do have infinity, so 1 is perfect. I do have a bunch of golden carrots and some golden apples just in case we need them, as well as some ender pearls, and our diamond pickaxe in case we do need it. So oh man. Alright guys, so let's just jump in and see what happens. Ooh. Alright, the Ender Dragon is over there, and I think he did see us, so I'm gonna have to try to get over here as quick as I can. Usually we spawn a little bit lower, but this time it seems like we're not, and hopefully the Ender Dragon doesn't come over here and hit us. It's a little bit dark, so I might have to take the shaders off really quick. Alright guys, there we go. I took the shaders off, and it seems like I don't really like that it's up there. Alright, so we do have the Ender Dragon right now, and it is going to be a little bit hard, guys. But right now what I want to do and make sure that I do right is take out these right here, just so we could that way he doesn't heal anymore. So we're gonna have to go one by one, and oh, he sent one of those. The problem is gonna be those that are encaged. I don't know if you got, oh, I got that one. Wow, that was crazy. And it seems like this is a really big island, so alright, so I just don't want them hitting me. I think this one's gonna be the easiest, and the problem with this one is that we could get knocked into the void. It's so close right there, and at the same time I don't want to look at no Enderman, because obviously they could kill us. If anything, it's easier to die by the what are you doing? It's easier to die by an Enderman than it is to die by the dragon. And alright, so I think we destroy that one. I think we destroyed that one, or I don't know how that one happened. I think he shot at us, and the thing is I'm not hearing no noises. I don't know if I destroyed that one, to be honest. I think I lowered the audio for hostile mobs. I think that's why we can't hear them. So okay, I don't know if I knocked that one out, guys. That's the annoying thing. No, whoa, that could have been it right there, guys. That literally could have been it. Alright guys, so I did increase the audio for hostile mobs, so I think we're gonna be able to hear the dragon now. And I need to destroy that one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that way I could get like an idea to know where he's at. There we go. I think, did I destroy that one yet? I don't know if I destroyed that one. Ooh. So let me just hit him a little bit. No, I lost everything, guys. Oh my god, I lost everything. It took me all the time to get all of that, and he just knocked us into the void. I did throw an ender pearl. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I think we died before. That is so heartbreaking. Alright guys, so after like an hour and a half of trying to get everything back, I was able to get it. The only thing is that, yeah, I need to get the blocks again and some other stuff, but it took a while, guys. It's a lot easier now that I have the villagers the way I want them. It took longer before because I was trying to find the right villagers, right, to get the right enchantments, but now that we have them, it just makes it a little bit easier. The thing that took the longest is I had to go into our zombie pigman farm and just, you know, use it to get the XP to come and enchant all the items. I ended up breaking this like once or twice, and yeah, so that's what took the longest. So right now what I'm trying to do is get some golden carrots, but I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I did lose like a stack, and yeah, that's what I've been using. So I'm probably gonna get a few more golden carrots just to make sure that we're ready. I do have some golden apples with some of the gold that we ended up getting, so I think I'm just gonna get that, get everything ready, and then I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so I'm finally here. The only bad thing is that these are all the ender pearls that we have now. I ended up taking 2 stacks the last time, which, yeah, I shouldn't have, but at the same time I didn't think I was gonna die. I didn't know how the island was, so let's give it another shot, guys. And there we go. Alright, so I need to make sure that I look at an enderman. I think that's what I'm more scared of, is the looking at the enderman part. Hopefully some of the pillars didn't generate back up, and it seems like they did it. So let me just shoot that one. That's the one that I was trying to shoot before, and I ended up making a mistake, I think, where I went wrong, because I looked back at the clip and I think it's just trying to go for the dragon when he was down there, and I think That was it right there. Yeah, because now he's generating off of that one. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is just trying to like hit the dragon, and then once he goes back into the middle, go for the pillars right here. I think that's gonna be my safest bet. That way he doesn't knock me off. Because I think I already got all the other ones. Yeah, because he's not healing from any other pillar other than those two. And there we go, guys. So now we could go for these pillars right here, and I'm gonna try to go over here on the other side. That way he doesn't see me, or it takes a little bit longer for him to hit me. And I'm a little bit further away than I wanted, that I expected. Alright, so alright, there we go, guys. And I'm just gonna go use an Ender Pearl to go back down, because I don't want to risk him ended up like hitting me, and end up hitting me is what I'm trying to say. So now I need that one, which is gonna be the hardest one to do. And I didn't bring no. Actually, I never used them, so I don't know for the lingering potions. I never used them, so I don't know why I would. But we could always spawn the Ender Dragon again if we do need it. So it's not a priority right now. I know a lot of people take advantage of that, but I got other stuff to worry about, you know what I mean? And I ended up lowering the volume because it was really high when I was really close to him. And the Enderman's just looking at me. And alright, guys, so there we go, I hit him. Yeah, that was the first time I hit him. Second time. You see, okay, he's gonna go down there, and now I need to hurry up. I almost want to throw an Ender Pearl up there, but that's risking too much. And on this one, I'm gonna have to do it down here like this, because I can't go on the other side. It's a little bit more riskier. So hopefully he's still there. Ooh. Ooh, there we go, guys. I think he ended up knocking me down, but ooh, alright, where you at, bro? Alright, he's up there. I'm gonna have to get one of these just to make sure that I'm gonna be safe. Alright, guys, so now from here it's gonna make it a little bit easier, because it's all about just hitting him and knocking down damage. I'm gonna swing at him when he's right there, but I'm gonna try to step away, or at least not be on the other side where he could knock me over into the void. But the thing is that every area has like an area where it has like a hole, so that is the bad part. But I think we got it this time, guys. I just don't want to die again. It took so long to get everything back, and it's just a little bit annoying because it is time consuming. And then yeah, just knowing that it's that easy just to make that all, you know, go away, and it's really hard to actually hit him. Look at this, look how much he's evading. Alright, so I think there's no easy way to hit him. Ooh, look at that. Why, he didn't even last there that long. What? I think they made some changes in 1.14, because I don't remember him being able to do that. And the good thing about this is that about the bow and arrow is that just in case we do hit an Enderman, he won't attack us because he teleports before he even gets hit. So this is the hard part. This is trying to hit him, especially because he's so good at evading. But I think since I'm hitting him, he's not able to use his breath. I just need to try to get away from him and try to hit him where he's not gonna knock us into the void. Oh, look at this! Right away, he doesn't last that long in the pillar thing. Is this egg gone? I don't see the egg. Ooh, I wonder. I think that's why. I just noticed that it doesn't have an egg. I wonder what that has. I don't remember seeing it. I'm gonna have to go back and edit the video. When I edit it, I'm gonna have to check to see if he didn't have one before, because I think that's why he's not lasting that long. Look at this. There's no there's no egg for him to protect. So what's the reason of him being down there? And he's starting to anger some of these. But look at this. I didn't even check how much damage we're doing, guys. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage, and this is the first time he actually threw one of those at us in a minute. But yeah, we got a good bow. I mean, ooh, that hit me. That hit me. I don't think it does any damage when it hits you. I think it's just the lingering effect that does damage. But there we go, guys. He wasn't that hard. It's kind of strange that he doesn't have the egg, though. I mean, that's the whole point of him defending, right? That he's protecting his egg. It's a mama dragon. Ooh, but this didn't take that long. Alright, guys, we almost killed them. He's gonna get off that really quick. Come on, right now. Right now. Oh, I need him to get close because I don't want... Yeah, there we go, guys. Oh, look, he's still going. Alright, he ended up coming a little bit closer. And look at this. He dropped the egg. And then he also drives and then... Oh, there we go. The elytra right here. And boom! Shakalaka. And then that one opened up over there. I don't want to end up dying just by dying to one of the Endermen. Oh, look how much XP we're getting. Holy crap. Almost want to leave it here, and then when I need it, just come over here, but I think it despawns 65 levels. I don't know, I think it had like maybe 3 levels. That's a lot of XP right there. But it is kind of weird that he doesn't have... Oh, he does have the egg. It wasn't there before. I don't think it was there before, unless because now they have light. No, there's no egg. There was no egg there before, guys. I could swear there was no egg there before. But yeah, guys, so we got a... I didn't end up doing nothing. I think it was just like a quick or like a bad mistake or bad luck that we ended up getting knocked into the void. I remember throwing an ender pearl though. Alright, so let me see this one over here because I think it's really close. Yeah, it's really close, and it's not in the void or anything, so probably we're gonna go elytra, not elytra hunting because we already have one, shulker hunting on one of the next episodes, because yeah, it's right here, so it's fairly close. So before I head in the portal, I'm gonna pillar this up, that way next time I come here I don't have to jump off, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, there we go. We got ourselves an elytra. Now what we need to do is maybe work on getting a bunch of sugarcane and making rockets, that way we can explore around. And yeah, so I think right now what I'm able to do now, and actually need to take off my armor. We're only gonna use this when we kind of have to, because yeah, it's kind of expensive to be using. So I'm just using the regular one, just as I buy it. It's the same thing. One of the things that I wanted to mention, guys, look at this one: projectile protection 2 and protection 1. Like, what is that? And I think one of the guys did it. I don't think it's this guy right here. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Look at this: projectile protection 2 and protection 1. And the thing is that that's it. Like, we can't really do nothing with these leggings. We can't add like protection 4 or 3 or anything. We can't do anything with them, either one, because since it does have both of them, it kind of like when you try to add protection to it, it has projectile, so it doesn't work. And then when you're trying to add regular protection, it doesn't work because you got projectile protection. So that's basically the only thing you have, so it's not really worth it. Maybe if it was a little bit higher, maybe like 3 or 4 or 2 or 3, it'd be a little bit more worth it. But just having 1 and 2, it doesn't really do much. But I thought it was really interesting because I couldn't, I had to use the one thing to disenchant because I couldn't use them. So yeah, that's a thing right there. And right now what I want to do is actually get our mending book, and I think I got an unbreaking. If not, I'm gonna have to buy another one. There we go, we got unbreaking and protection, so now we can at least add these since we do have a bunch of levels, and I don't want to end up dying. So there we go, guys, we got ourselves an elytra. And I'm just gonna save this here as well. The dragon egg, we could actually put it over here and just have it as a display later on, because every time we have the data pack, guys, that every time we end up defeating the ender dragon, we do get the elytra plus a dragon egg. We can't spawn the dragon with the dragon egg. That dragon egg is just for decoration and stuff like that, but we could like maybe display it somewhere. And yeah, at least we have that now. Guess I can put it over here since it is kind of special, right? And yeah, guys, so I think I don't know what else to do. I kind of want to go over into the end and get a bunch of chokers. But the thing is that I know it gets a little bit boring just because it's the same thing over and over that you guys see. So I might just go over there and get some chokers and shells, that way we can get some chokers, that way it's easier for me to play, gather some items and stuff like that. So I think what we're gonna end up doing now is maybe starting our sugarcane farm. So let me work on that really quick and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I looked into the sugarcane farm and I ended up finding this one by El Mango, and I actually knew about this one because I watched Hermitcraft and everybody's building this one. The thing is that it's a little bit on the cheaty side because you are kind of like duplicating in a way, because the pistons push it and it doesn't like break it, and then it makes it like update quicker than it does just normally, and then it just pushes it. And yeah, I've been using it like this, and I was gonna make one of these, you know what I mean, like a regular one, and then but the thing is it's gonna take forever, you know. Yeah, since, you know, I don't know, I just decided to do it, guys. Normally I wouldn't do this, but since it is Skyblock, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? So yeah, I decided to do the thing but the thing is that it wasn't working for some reason. I kept having problems, it kept crashing, and I think the problem was that I was on the fabric loader and not on Optifine. So I ended up changing it, and before it wasn't working on the fabric loader. For some reason it kept breaking the block and crashing at the same time. So I ended up just changing into Optifine, and it seems to be working right now. So I think that has a lot to do with it. And the good thing is that it does use sticky pistons, but I'm lucky that when I was building our fish farm over here, right over there, once I was building like around it to make the platform, messing with it, we did get some spawns, or I don't think it was down there, I think it was up here. Like somewhere around here. I think it was one of these. Like I remember working with it, and I had a few of the slimes that were spawning. I was able to get a few slimes balls when I was doing that. And the good thing about that is that, yeah, they came in handy because they do use a slime block. So I barely had enough. Look at this, guys. I barely have enough. I have 6 left. And that's basically used all of it. So I need to make a slime farm in the future. I make it over there, since it is over there. Might as well just use, since I know that there's a slime chuck over there, I might as well do that, or just look for one, but that's gonna take a while. But so far, guys, it's working just fine. Let me go to sleep and I'll give you guys an idea of how it works. Alright guys, so let me show you what I know about this farm just by learning. And like I said, it's by El Mango. If you guys want to look into it, just look up El Mango 1.14 sugarcane farm. And there's also a bamboo farm, but we got no need for the bamboo farm since we got a lot, and it doesn't really take much to actually, you know, use it. I just noticed this right here. What? That's really weird. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at that, another thing is, guys, that happened when I switched or updated the skyblock right here. We lost so many villagers. No, we ended up losing so many villagers that we were using. We didn't lose the actual villager, we lost the trades. So for example, all of the farmers, they lost all their trades, so we had to start all over. Some of the librarians as well. So oh my god, that's one of the bad things, but at least we are able to fix it, and we have so many over here. So that's one of the things that sucks, guys. But yeah, so let me show you guys what I know about it, guys. So this little contraption is just to update the piston as soon as we get as soon as they grow. Alright guys, so let me show you guys what I think how this works. So when the sugarcane grows, it kind of updates this piston, and then observer reads that, it sends a signal to the piston that's in the back, and then it basically pushes the slime block with the redstone, and then it puts it back, which updates this one as well and updates that. So it kind of like butt powers it, which breaks it. So it's kind of like a like a circle, you know what I mean? That's basically what that does. And then over here for these pistons, like I think some of these are not needed, but since it is working right now, I don't really want to break them. I'm just gonna keep them on there. But he basically says if the two bottom ones work, that you guys don't really need the top ones, but it depends in different cases. And then when I had just the bottom ones, it wasn't working, but like I said, it was in the fabric loader. And then I ended up changing it this way and changed to Optifine, and it seems to be working right now. So since yeah, these work kind of right now, then I just want to leave it like that, and I might as well put one right there, that way I don't fall. And yeah, so then the pistons, what this does is that as soon as this block lands right here, it connects, I think from this, I think this is what connects it, and then it just starts pushing the dirt that you guys see right here back and forth, and then this one picks it up, and it goes back and forth really quick. And since it's so fast, the Sugar King doesn't break because it thinks that there's always one of these here, like a dirt block is always there, so it doesn't break. But what that does is that it updates the Sugar King like a tick, thinking that it's time for it to grow, because I think they grow like in random ticks, right? So it just makes it like grow faster, in other words, because it just increases the ticks, making this grow. And then like I said, it gets detected by this piston and then the server, and it just goes back around. And yeah, then we have this right here. I just have these two, like that way nothing falls out. And if we turn it on right here, yes, see it's a little bit laggy, a little bit noisy, but if you guys notice right here, it's just working fairly quick. Look at this, we're getting one like at least every other second, which is actually really quick. And it's working so fast that we're barely able to see it, you know. So I'm just gonna leave this running on for a while to get like maybe like a full double chest of Sugar Cane. But let me turn that out because it's really noisy. So let me turn this on for a little bit, and then we got some Sugar Cane that actually didn't get picked up. I'm gonna have to add some blocks down here. I wonder if that's gonna affect it at all. Maybe not one of these. I'm gonna have to get one of these, and as well as over here, hopefully nothing gets affected by that. And it seems like it does. And now back here as well. Okay, so that just updated it. So let's try it out now. Alright, so it seems to be working just fine, and I'm not crashing, which I think it's the fabric loader that does that. So we're not going to be able to do this farm and let's play Minecraft together. But the thing is, we don't need it over there. We got enough rockets, so it's not needed. But yeah, there we go, guys, and it seems like there's nothing down there, so it seems to be working. But there we go, guys. At least we got a Sugar King farm without having to do the big one. So what I'm gonna do now is just maybe like fix it up a little bit, make it better looking. That way it's not just random like this, have all the redstone exposed like that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna have it running, guys, for a while. I'm just gonna AFK and then just have it working, and then hopefully we got a double chest. That way we can use our Elytra now with all the gunpowder that we have, because yeah, we got a lot of gunpowder, guys. This is just a little bit right down there. We got maybe like 3 or 4 shulker double chest full. So I was gonna say shulker, I did say it, but a double chest full of gunpowder. So we're set on that, guys. So yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Plays.